For most of my life, I have not been very comfortable with my gender expression and sexual identity, and I did not have anybody in my life growing up that was very affirming and very accepting.
I remember being that age and how desperately I just wanted to see one person being successful and also being outwardly queer. Like, to me, I knew that would have been incredible, so the opportunity to be that was very exciting.
In general, for all kids, there needs to be different kinds of spaces, but this is a section of society that gets discriminated upon more, that is a much higher risk for mental problems, for suicide, self-harm, and for rejection from their own families.
The chance to let these kids just kind of interact in a group with a lot of like-minded people, hopefully that can start to showcase them. That would be my biggest hope.
I was actually talking to one of them earlier. We were sharing both of our experiences with anxiety and being introverted and not necessarily wanting to talk a whole bunch. But when I first met them, super quiet, would not say a word, and we had a 10-minute conversation today.
So far, I've seen kids come here who have been very shy and not wanted to talk, and even their body language will be closed off, and then by the end of just an hour and a half, they've made new friends and they've opened up and they've been able to talk.
And every month, all of these kids keep coming back and they're so happy to be here. And they keep bringing their friends and their parents, and they're really engaging.
We're not out to change the world or change people's minds, but it is more about making a space for people to feel safe, to feel like they can be themselves and express themselves and meet other people who accept them for who they are and respect them for who they are without judgment. And it's things like the DeLand Youth Social that do provide that kind of space, and that was a space that I didn't have growing up.
Yeah, we are gathering information from the youth right now about what they want, because we can sit in a meeting as the adults and be like, oh, this would be really fun, and like that would be cool to plan, but we really want what we do to be what they want to do. So we did a little like opinion poll, and craft night was actually a really popular option. So that will be fun. There is also an interest in doing a Pride prom. Just opportunities for them to connect with each other is good.
Everybody's super excited about prom. And I think that's really important, because as somebody who went to prom and felt super uncomfortable, I didn't enjoy myself, to give other people the prom I wish I had had.
The way in which Florida and the government and part of what the conversation is around politics is attacking these kids, is attacking this group of kids. And making the space for them is incredibly important. Speaking up for them as adults in any way that we can is important for them, and that's part of the role of DeLand Pride overall.
I want more people who look like me and different than the norm to have access to this space and know that we are here and we can exist and thrive like everybody else. And I hope more people continue to come.
My hope for the future is that these kids stay safe and that they feel affirmed and supported in who they are and who they are becoming, and that they have an opportunity to see people further along in life who maybe represent some aspect of their identity, who are doing life as an adult and are safe and are happy and are thriving. I think that's probably my biggest hope.